night haze, chasing shadows in the darkest maze. Footsteps echo in the empty hall, mysteries waiting on our call. Bigfoot stomping through the pines, aliens sending secret signs. EVPs in the dead of night, ghosts dancing in the pale moonlight. Paranormal 411, we bring it to ya. Truth behind the veil, gotta pursue ya.
All right.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Paranormal
411.
411.
411.
411. 411.
Oh, man.
Oh, we put together a little show for you tonight about the Men in Black, right?
The Men in Black.
The Men in Black. So how you been doing, David?
I've been doing pretty good. I'm slowly but surely almost done. I'm like 5 pages of information of being put into the computer and having all of the inventory in the computer.
Good job.
Like it's never been before at my company.
What are you using?
It's a software that we use for the trucking company.
Yeah.
And it's called Fleetio, but it's got its own system and inventory system on the back of it. So, yep.
All right.
So we will have that completely done, and I'll get to keep my job for another day. Maybe.
So, yeah. You know who we got Saturday?
Oh, man, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. We're going to have Mr. Paul, Paranormal Paul.
Paranormal Paul.
Yeah, from Paranormal Among Us is going to be with us. Woo!
Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. You don't want to miss that.
Saturday.
I got a few more scheduled coming up, and we'll get them out as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're starting to fill up our books. If you want to be on the show, again, everybody, we've got a Thursday show that's 1 hour long, and we've got a Saturday show that's 2 hours long. Just email us, info@paranormal411.org, and we will take that information and we'll get with you on dates that we have and
yes,
get you in this exclusive Paranormal 411 club.
Oh yeah, the 411ers.
That's right. Hey, you know what? You're in the know.
411 percenters.
What do you think? 411. You're in the know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have to get us a slogan now.
So tonight's episode is built around some reports, not rumors. They're not movies. It's not Will Smith.
No getting flashed.
Yeah, no memory loss. This is about real encounters from witnesses who had something happened and then had somebody show up. We're talking about the Men in Black, ladies and gentlemen. And David's going to take us. David's going to take us through the first part of this show.
Uh-oh. You're going to get tired of me quick.
No.
So, we're going to start with one of the earliest and most important Men in Black cases. We're doing this because it sets the tone for everything else that follows after. So, in the 1950s, there was a UFO researcher named Albert Bender.
Alberto Bender.
Yes, Mr. Bender. He founded the International Flying Saucer Bureau, IFSB. What do you think about that?
That's crazy.
Now, after publishing material suggesting the government knew more about UFOs than it admitted, Bender reported being visited by 3 men dressed entirely in black. Not
3.
1, not 2.
3 men.
But 3. 3 men in black.
3.
That's pretty crazy. When you got 3 show up at your door, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Now, he described them as being pale, emotionless, and overwhelming. He said he became physically ill during the encounter. He had headaches, nausea, and intense fear without the men ever threatening him. Now, afterward, Bender shut down his organization and never publicly pursued UFO research again.
So, you think they told him not to?
I would say yes. I would say that they did. I would also say that, you know, when I go to the doctor, and I have no reason to be weird like this, but when I go to the doctor, I get white coat syndrome. My blood pressure just automatically goes up to where it wasn't before. Right? I was fine before. All of a sudden, my blood pressure goes up a little bit. And for some damn reason, I do it every time, no matter how much I sit there and try to just be calm. I do it every single. But for someone who had say never been in trouble before, having government officials, 3 government officials in your living room or wherever, discussing whatever it was they was discussing, you think that same thing could happen though?
Oh, yeah.
Where you'd just be so nervous that you'd just be, you know,
Yeah.
speechless, mouth getting dry.
And, you know, some people say these men in black they're not even human.
Well, you know, and that's like he says, you know, that they were pale, emotionless. You're starting on that road of what a lot of people talk about, right? Where they say that for some reason they don't know how to use silverware properly. They miss social cues and all kinds of other stuff. So that's another thing, right? Are they human? That's a crazy thing right there. And I'm sure we'll be touching on that subject.
Yeah, there's a few theories out there.
Yeah. So, but again, that's just what's going on. You taking the next one, or am I taking this one
That's
too?
you all the way.
All the way. Okay. So there's another well-documented report that comes from a man who witnessed a UFO landing near his home. Man, I would love that.
Yeah. Me and David, long ago, back in 2012 or maybe 2013,
Yeah, somewhere when we was first started. Hey, Truth, how you doing?
they said they are aliens on human flesh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can believe that. Really can. Jay's like,
So me and David had I think it was a UFO experience back in 2012 or 2013 when we first started doing the show.
yeah.
We went outside after the show and was just chit-chatting around and looking up at the sky, and there was this, it wasn't huge. I mean, it was a brightest light I'd ever seen at night, almost like the North Star. And that thing was moving. Moving.
Yes.
It was like, I don't know, it was thousands of miles an hour, I know, because it went from as far as I could see to the left.
Yep, which would have been west at that time.
Just a few minutes, and maybe not even minutes, seconds, it was already in front of me.
Yeah.
And that's a vast distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're looking at it like that.
Yeah. Planes don't even travel that fast.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And what was really crazy about it, and you could corroborate this, but it was like just a perfect white round light.
Yeah.
And even after it passed us, it was still that same perfect white round light.
Yeah.
And then when it got, you know, almost out of sight, I mean, it was way up there. So, but when it got pretty far back over it was going east or west to east. And when it got way over on the east side, the weirdest thing happened to it. It like blinked. It went off. The light itself just went off, on, off, on, off. And that was it. It was gone.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird.
We had an experience.
We're experienced. But it was neat. It really was. And, you know, the wife and I was out here in the hot tub. What was it, about 2 years ago? Remember me telling you about that?
Yeah.
And we've got like 400 acres behind us. It's not ours, but we just back up on it. And, but through the trees, it was again almost the same thing. Just this really bright white light just kind of come through the trees. And it was doing that same west to east movement. And, of course, we was in the hot tub, so we didn't have no cell phones or anything like that. But that was pretty weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to record something in a spur, you know, spur of the moment flash. I mean, yeah, if you had your phone or camera on all the time, you could probably get a lot of things.
If I had mine on all the time, it'd be dead.
Yeah, it had to be plugged up.
Take a battery bank with me. Oh, so after this UFO landed near his house, he described a glowing craft descending silently into a field. Now, days later, 2 men arrived at his door.
Oh, hell.
You're standing on it. We're having technical difficulties.
We're still here. I just can't see us.
Oh my gosh. Right
here. Give us just a second.
There
we are. We're
back.
My camera's messed up, but we're here. Sorry,
So,
man. My big feet.
He was just stretching out. He said 2 men arrived at his door. They wore black suits that looked brand new, almost stiff. Now, this witness noticed that their skin appeared unnaturally pale. So there's twice. It was like wax. Now, he invited them inside and sat without relaxing their posture. So they just was like, and they were staring at him without blinking. Now, one of the men asked for the photographs. The other stood silently watching. Now, the witness later said the men spoke in flat voices and seemed confused by household objects. When offered food, one man stared at it and asked, "Is this required?"
That's weird.
Is this required? Now, after they left, the witness reported his phone stopped working. His dog refused to enter the room where the man had sat down. And he had experienced nightmares for weeks. That is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, do you think they maybe have done something to them?
Well, you know, if these things are aliens, we'll just throw it out there. They're aliens.
Uh-oh.
What if they're doing something with your mind while they're in there too?
Yeah, I mean, aliens communicate with telepathy.
Right. Is this required?
Is this sustenance required?
How do I use this? What did you call that? Spoon?
What is spooning?
Huh. Out of context now. No.
If you don't know how to use a spoon, you don't like spooning.
That's right. Don't fork. So, had to wet the whistle on that one. So, then there's the Gray Barker case.
Uh-oh.
This is another major UFO researcher who reported repeated men in black encounters. So not one, not two, multiple men in black encounters. Now, Barker described them as knowing intimate details of his life, details he had never shared publicly. He liked wearing women's underwear. No, I'm just kidding. It's just...
He likes the silky ones.
They warned him calmly to stop publishing certain materials. They didn't threaten him. They just warned him.
So I wonder how they warned him. Like, we're going to come after you. We're going to kill you, maybe?
They said not threatening. So it was just a warning. So I'm wondering if they're like, bad things could happen.
Yeah.
If you keep doing what you're doing. We would hate for bad things to happen to you if you kept doing what you're doing.
Yeah. That's probably how they put it.
Is this sustenance required? So now there's another one.
Uh-oh. Got another one.
There's a report from a woman in the 1960s.
This sustenance is required.
Yes. A man in black attempted to drink out of a glass of water, but spilled it repeatedly. So I guess he was drunk. He did this as if he didn't understand how to tilt the glass. So it's like, she says his hands shook and his movements were stiff and unnatural. He was just wearing the suit in. Isn't that what Truth said? It was like a
Alien
human
in a suit, in a human suit.
Yeah.
In human skin.
You know, there's been multiple movies of stuff like that.
Well, even
The Arrival, all kinds of movies.
yeah, I've watched a few videos of even the world's elite. You know, having
Oh, like the reptilian eye
Yes.
movement things
Yes.
and all that stuff.
and the skin like showing. Yeah. And I think a lot of them that I seen was before all this AI crap.
Yeah. At least
So-
before it was as prevalent
Yeah.
as it is today.
And one of those men in one of those videos looked pale. He was bald headed, pale, and he just looked like an alien to me.
V. Truth.
V.
The V. That was such a good show.
Yeah.
I loved watching V.
I watched the newer versions.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. It's
I
pretty
only
good.
ever remember the originals, and I think they were what, in the early 90s or something, or late 80s or something. Yeah, the TV series. That was such a good TV series. Now, she also reported a strong metallic smell lingering in the room after he left. Think about that. That's weird because metallic smell. I don't know. That's interesting. Now, across dozens of reports, the same details appear. There's no visible badges. They all wear identical clothing. They all have lack of emotional expression, poor understanding of human behavior, but they also all have advanced knowledge of the witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, we go back to the telepathy. If they could probe into your mind,
Grab your memories.
they could do that. They could know anything they wanted to know about you. They could know the last time you went pee.
They might could see you in your mother's womb.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
And the first thought that came across your mind. Dumb. You know, what's crazy is that these reports are not isolated, and they span decades, and they all end the same way. Silence. People just stop talking.
your mind is erased.
I don't have a pen to, portals, breaches.
Oh yeah. So this is where it gets interesting. Just a little bit. And this is up my alley. Because I am a
Jason loves the portals.
dimensions and portals. That's me.
Yep. I still think that Bigfoot goes through them.
Oh, yeah. We're going to discuss some of that too. I've even got a theory that I've got wrote down. It's a whole big thing of all that I'm going to do one day. It's my niche.
There you go.
So when you line all these reports up that David was talking about, there's one thing that does become clear, that the men in black, they don't arrive during the event.
Right.
They arrive after. That tells us something. They're not there to observe. So they're not observers. They respond. They're responders.
Mm-hmm.
So when something happens, they respond.
Now, are they responding to what happens, or are they responding to shut up who might have seen it so they don't tell what happened?
Yeah, I believe that's the fact.
Yeah.
So what triggers their appearance? A lot of UFO encounters include objects that don't leave the area. They just vanish instantly. No acceleration, no trajectory that's consistent with dimensional transition. Dimensional transition, not flight.
Right.
Dimensional transition.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So witnesses frequently report missing time.
That's like an abduction.
Yeah. Disorientation, nausea, memory gaps. You know, these are the classic side effects of reported cases involving electromagnetic or dimensional interference.
Hello, overtly overstocked
Dimensional.
Oscar.
Hello, Oscar.
Dimensional.
So now we're going to connect this to the portals.
Okay.
A portal don't need to be visible. It can be a temporary instability created by electromagnetic spikes, natural energy, or even conscious interaction. Spooky.
That's spooky.
Let's take Bigfoot encounters,
Oh.
Mothman encounters. I know that Men in Black have been to the Mothman.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
So the Mothman, Men in Black have showed up
Yep.
many times
Right.
for sightings of the Mothman. Now, Bigfoot encounters, they provide a clue. They're reports where witnesses describe a large creature stepping behind a tree and vanishing, not running, not hiding, but simply disappearing.
Yep.
In several of these cases, witness later reported that visits from strange men asking them not to discuss what they saw.
Oh, man, I was hoping for the rotating water-looking ring.
No, I mean, yeah, it could be, but I wish it was Stargate.
Are you going to be watching the new Stargate when it comes out?
Yes, of course. So, haunting investigations too. This is in my theory that I've got, that I'm going to come out with soon. So, haunting investigations show similar patterns of objects appearing or disappearing. Mm-hmm. Intelligent responses.
Yep.
Physical interaction with the environment.
Yep.
And then warnings to stop investigating.
Yep.
That suggests that these events are not separate. They're symptoms of the same thing.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't know, overtly overstocked Oscars, they're rebooting Stargate.
Oh, yeah. I wish Kurt Russell was in it.
I don't think he is.
No, he might be. He's about 90. So,
Well, the thing is, okay.
yeah.
So for a long time, there has been like this theory of everything,
Uh-huh.
right? Which says all of it is not necessarily the same thing going on, right? But they correlate with each other somehow.
Yeah.
So, and we've talked about this on the show a few times. Yeah, I was pretty mad when the TV series started and it wasn't Kurt Russell. took me a long time to get used to who they had playing it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
MacGyver's cool. I liked him.
Yeah, but there was no bubble gum, and
Yeah.
you know, I mean, he wasn't getting his way out of.
My favorite character on the show,
Tilk.
Daniel Jackson.
Oh yeah, Daniel Jackson. Yeah. But you know, again, they had this theory of everything, and we've talked about it on the show with paranormal investigations, where we think that some of it could be dimensional. You know, and because there's times where you will see the spirit and the spirit will see you, and you'll both jump. Right? Both of you get scared. It's like there was this split few seconds that time something happened right in between where you both were, and you're the ghost for their past, right? But they're your ghost from your future.
It's like the timelines interacted.
Yes.
There was
an intersection.
There was like a electromagnetic anomaly that caused the timeline to cross.
Well, and I think that, you know, it could be a portal, it could be a whatever that just briefly opened up and then closed. Because you get a lot of these stories of people that walk in or will go places and interact with people, but this whole area was like, it was in the 1950s. Yeah. But then they'll leave and they'll come back into that same area, and then people were like, no, that diner hasn't been there since, you know, 65.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of people also claim that you actually see the portal. I mean, sure, it could get like fuzzy, blurry, like a dream wave, you know, but I don't believe it's a door opening up. I mean, it could be.
Well, I know that sometimes, you know, people hear what sounds like a metal door closing at night. In that new film we watched.
Yeah.
3 times. 3 times.
Yeah, you hear it.
You hear it.
But
bam.
It could be just the way that the portal sounds.
And it could be. I mean, you know, when these things are seen, there's also usually that smell of ozone that comes after a lot of stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I was just wanting to talk about that for a second.
That's interesting.
Just see what you thought about it. And is that what it is that you're kind of trying to hit on?
Yeah, I'm trying to
bridge.
Everything's paranormal, you know, that's not out of normal.
Right.
And I think a lot of it's the dimensions that we live in and they live in. And sometimes there's a weak spot, maybe a portal, maybe, you know, just some kind of weakness that they cross and you can see. And,
you know, back in our past, we described it as the veil getting thin.
Yeah.
Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot says radiation spikes. Yes. You know, truth says they're definitely interdimensional because they are visible and invisible. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. I believe it.
So let's talk about the Men in Black's behavior.
Okay.
They look identical. You know what it suggests that they're replicated. Maybe that skin that they're wearing is just a production. Somebody is producing these skins that look the same.
Birds use portals to travel long distance. Now that's awesome.
I have never heard that.
I'll have to look into that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, their poor social skills suggest they weren't designed to blend in long term. Their focus on silence suggests information control.
And the fact, I think, that they're taking in as much as they can too.
Yeah. Also, one theory suggests that they're manufactured. They're created only when a breach occurs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like something happened, someone saw it.
The Supreme Commander Thor created them.
Yeah.
That's their, you know, the Asgard on Stargate, they just put their conscience into skins.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm not saying that's what happens, but there's another theory
Each to its purpose.
yeah.
Yes.
There's another theory that suggests their avatars controlled remotely from outside our dimension. That could explain the stiffness, the monotone voices.
What are you talking about?
I am BQ138. The lack of understanding of human behavior.
That one I find the oddest of all of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, so if you was going to send somebody down or over to people's houses to do whatever it is that they do, not quite threaten, but do whatever it is they do to convince these people to not talk about what it was they saw, you would think that they would be sophisticated enough, even if they weren't from this planet, to watch enough TV, do their homework, and practice to where when things did come down here, they wouldn't look robotic or,
Right.
you know, like they don't belong. And, you know, we as humans, even if we don't notice it, we pick up on social cues all the time. We know when something's weird, when it don't look right. Like some of our older shows where our mouths didn't match our words.
Yeah.
You know,
Somebody in the chat room, could you please let us in on a secret? Does our sound match our mouths?
that would be nice.
We've been working on this for a month.
Yeah. Yeah. Something happened. There was something that happened that caused a delay between our audio and our video. And so
Yeah.
we had to fix it. You know, they didn't stop at cloning sheep. Yes, I am dang sure.
So our mouths ain't matching our voice.
They're not.
Well, hell.
Back to the drawing board. Well, I mean, we have a way of doing it.
Oh,
over
we're
Lisa
in
Swansea.
sync.
Oh,
Okay. Thank you.
thank you. Awesome.
1 second
That's-
behind.
Well, we can add.
Yeah, we can add a little bit
Yeah,
and try to get it right next time, but we're working on it.
it's close. So we could do it like right now, even.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Don't want to mess with it.
Gotcha.
But
Now,
anyway,
what was you saying?
I don't remember now because we got on to something.
Blah blah
else.
blah blah blah. So it just seems like they're not fully present when they're
Right.
there.
Yeah. And that's what I was talking about, was the fact that you would think that they would make these things to where they would understand when they came down here. They had to at least try to blend in. If we speak,
David's probably speaking fast because he's on Thrive.
I'm thriving.
He's thriving.
I'm thriving. No,
I
Stay on
think
there till
he's hooked on it.
I don't know. I mean, usually on the weekends I go off of it, so I
You
won't have
did on
it.
Sunday.
Well, it's because my wife made me take them.
Oh yeah. No, they're good for you. I know some people that's been on them and they have done real well.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about trying them.
Well, you need to talk to Michelle then, because she can help get you on, and then also help save you money. Nicotine, good medicine.
So also you notice with these men in black, their message is always the same. Because sightings don't change humanity. If enough people realize that portals exist, that dimensions overlap, the reality isn't closed, then the system breaks. And the men in black may exist to prevent exactly that. I mean, the reports all tell the same story. Something crosses over, somebody talks about it, and somebody shows up. That's not a coincidence.
Overtly says,
I've quit
enough bad habits.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't have many bad habits.
I don't either.
Many. I like to have a beer every once in a while.
I quit smoking. I quit drinking. Quit cussing.
Oh, man. Jeez.
Damn.
What
I left
the-
my cigarettes at the bar.
That's funny.
At least all the felony things.
Right. Yeah, I've definitely tried to make sure I stayed clear of that.
Yeah, I've never been in a lot of trouble.
All the trouble I get in now is with my wife.
Yeah. I don't really get in trouble with my wife. I just don't tell her everything.
That's how you get in trouble.
I hope she's not listening.
That's how you get in trouble. I get in trouble because I tell my wife everything.
Well, I'm glad you're legal now.
That's awesome.
When I was younger, I really didn't do a lot of stuff besides drink a few beers. That's about it.
I drank a few beers, skip school, smoke pot.
I did skip school once with my brother. We walked to school. We just decided to walk on up in the field behind Marymount and sit there all day. And it was snowing like crap.
Michelle says she's telling on you. Tennessee, Kentucky says I drink homemade wine, smoke.
Heck yeah.
No saint. Hey, Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot. I make some homemade wine. I make mead and stuff like that. So
I just
I've
go to
made
the
some
liquor store.
really good blackberry mead. It was hot. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Time does take care of all those secrets.
So, guys, if you've had an encounter with, whether it was a sighting, missing time, or a visit by somebody afterward, reach out to us. You know, you can email us at info@paranormal411.org. We'd love to hear the story.
Yes. Love stories.
Yeah.
Stories are the best.
Even if you make it up, we still love it.
Hey, we'll believe you.
We believe a lot of things.
Yeah, I believe half the problem with the world is closed mind.
Yes.
You know, I think we get these blinders on in our life, and it's like a horse where you put blinders on it all the time, you know, so it can get to its destination and not be distracted. We do that in our lives. We get we put these blinders on so we don't get distracted, but we're also making it to where we're training ourselves not to see, think, or do anything other than what society tells us to do.
Yeah.
And be a rebel. Do the opposite that society tells you to do. Well, in most cases. I won't say everything, because some things you do not want to do. But you know what I mean. I think that we're here for a reason, every one of us, and I think we all know what it is, or we're all on the journey to try to figure that out.
Yeah.
And some people, they're not. Some people are just like, hey, you know what? I'm cool just coasting through.
Well, I'm not cool just coasting through. I want to know why. That's why we do this show.
That
That's
is
why
why we do.
we talk to people and we try to find out the truth.
Yeah. Mount Shasta. Yes.
Mount Shasta is mystical.
We've been by it a few times in the big truck, because we used to go up there to Washington stuff a lot.
Mm.
And it is beautiful. It's a beautiful mountain. So something happened on the 4th of July, 1981. That's interesting.
Independence Day. Will Smith was there.
That's it. Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot says, I was not a cuddle kid, thankfully. People nowadays are too tight. Yes.
Yes.
That's fact. Really? Very bright lights.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, East Tennessee or Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot. I was not one of those either. My parents left me for weeks at a time with no food in the house. So, I I wasn't cuddled either
I
or
mean,
coddled.
we didn't have a lot, but I never felt ignored or you don't want me or nothing like that. And we had a pretty good family,
Yep, you did.
but we did not have a lot. Many times I've eat mayonnaise sandwiches.
Someone submitted deciding to move on. Really? We're gonna have to look that up because they keep a list of all that stuff.
At Mount Shasta.
Yeah.
Is that not the mountain that's got supposedly the big door that opens up on the side of it?
It's also got where people have supposedly seen this ascended master that's there. There's all kinds of crazy stuff that has been talked about Mount Shasta. Yeah.
Yeah, we might do a show on Mount Shasta one day.
Wish us we could just be right there and do it there.
It might be Mount Hayes. I just remember on
Maybe.
one of those mountains in the northwest there's some kind of door, a big old door that opens up.
The Palladians live there. Yeah, I've heard there's been shows on all kinds of different stuff, but I've heard some of that stuff. That there's also like a city or something inside of it that if you know how to get to it or something that there's just inside of it. All kinds of stuff about Mount Shasta is a mecca for a lot of things. I mean, they have a lot of UFO sightings around Mount Shasta.
Maybe it's the entrance to inner Earth.
Maybe.
Could be.
Maybe. Well, like I said, the Palladians. I mean, you've got to have a base set up here, for operations. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe.
Well,
the great thing about like stories like what we was talking about tonight is where you get to see some of the similarities, like you was talking about, where Bigfoot, can seemingly take a step and then just disappear, if the light was the air patrol, should have gotten a ticket in the mail. None came. I do think that
you must have been speeding.
yeah, I would say so. Nowadays you can't be in all those areas, and there's so many cops all over the place and stuff up through there. But when it comes to this kind of things, though, Jason, I think that you get to see how the intersections, like you was talking about these intersecting lines with stuff, but you can kind of see on some of these areas where they do intersect, like where some of the ghost phenomena with that stuff, how that can intersect with, the fact that Bigfoot are sometimes seen in correlation with UFOs. And there's been people who have witnessed them coming out of portals here in our own backyard.
Yeah.
But also in Skinwalker Ranch,
Well, in that one episode of Skinwalker Ranch, that orb went through the mountain, through the mesa, and come out in the triangle. You remember that? That was wild.
Yep.
I think a lot of it has to do with the ley lines because you got the Bridgewater Triangle. They're on ley lines. All these famous paranormal places lie on these ley lines. It's kind of wild.
Interesting. Special cameras to pick up ghosts. Not sure what I'm seeing.
Yeah, there's a few cameras you can use.
Yep. We've got a SLS, which I know you've seen a few times. So.
Yeah, SLS, then you get the full spectrum.
Full spectrum, yeah.
What else? I mean, that's about the two best.
Yeah. Full spectrum does a lot. The SLS, look, it has its positives and its negatives. Yeah. You've got to be able to discern that, though. If there's a broom standing up on the corner and it's trying to put a body to it, okay, it's a broom. You know it's not a ghost. You know? So, I mean, some discernment. But we've had where there was nothing on a ceiling. I mean, nothing, not even a light in that area on the ceiling, but it showed a ghost up there, which was interesting.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really nothing on the ceiling that would resemble a human.
Nope. Nothing. Interesting.
Hey, guess what, you guys? You gotta join us Saturday at 8 p.m.
Yes, we have a great guest.
Paranormal Paul.
Yes, Mr. Paranormal Paul. Paul from Paranormal Among Us is going to be here. Lost Sea. About 3 miles below is a place where people live.
Huh.
Really? Yeah, we would love to because, yeah, literally we're 15 minutes away from Lost Sea, max.
It's 11 miles to Sweetwater, I think, from here.
Yeah. Then you go up 68, so it might be 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been to Lost Sea, never overnight and done the caving, but it's a pretty interesting place.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
We've talked about it many times on the show too.
Yes. Overtly says, I did catch a reflection in my fish tank on camera. Wow.
Was it a face or was it a blue octopus? Those things are pretty poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
I was watching a guy
Walked
that
up to the tank when it would have been in view. There was nothing. It was a body, she says. Yeah. Interesting. Spaghetti casserole. Oh man. You know what I'm having for dinner tonight?
Spaghetti casserole.
East Tennessee, or I don't know why I keep wanting to say East Tennessee because of, Jeff's East Tennessee, but Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot. If you want to shoot us an email or something about that, or have whoever it is, if it's a house or whatever it is, send us an email. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we like Paul. Paul's awesome. We wish he would have been able to be at the Vanished premiere this last weekend. We had a great time. We got to talk to all the speakers and we sat down and ate dinner with them. Man, it was amazing.
Yeah. We're even going to get a few interviews out of them later on.
Yep.
So we're going to have Paul on this Saturday. Then we're going to have, let's see what I got here. Blondes and Booze are going to be on February the 28th.
Yes.
At 8 p.m. Then we have Dr. Christopher Macklin that will be here in March on the 7th.
Okay. This will be his third time on the show.
Yeah, and we're probably going to be talking about Greenland and the reptilians.
Okay.
So I've got a date for Kevin Lestarge, which is Sasquatch guy. I might have him on the 21st. We're going to do it at 9 p.m. because he has to put his kids to bed.
Oh, I remember those emails now.
Yeah.
When you said that was like, pff, okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's him. We're also going to be on a podcast. I think it's called Terry's Man Cave, or is that just his name? We're scheduling that, so we'll let you know soon about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun.
We're getting busy this year.
It's not like a few years back where we had no days off.
Well, we had help.
Yeah.
Now we're doing it ourselves, and it's kind of hard because we both work.
Yes.
I've been working on them a lot lately.
Me too. Well, you got into the studio before I did.
I know. I come in. David, I waited. He didn't get here till 6:30, almost.
Yeah. Yeah, you were here for a minute before me.
Yeah. Yeah, Greg Ogles was a great guy the other day. We interviewed him down at the Vanish premiere.
Yeah. Yeah. Overtly says Saturday was fun.
No, she said Saturday was and then she said fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all got a sense of humor.
Well, we did have some fun though when we had Mike Gigliano
Gagliano.
he came on
He's
a couple
Italian.
of times during that.
He loved our cameras.
Yeah, he did.
He was drawn to them.
It was funny though, because I mean, he is a funny guy. He really is.
We're going to have him on the show for 2 hours one Saturday. Just got to get it booked. Got to message him and see when he can do it.
Yeah.
And if you'd like, you could go to Beacon TV. Download the app on Beacon TV. It's free. His first season is free. It's Para with a Normal is the name of it. It's so funny.
That's him overtly. It's who we're talking about. Mike Gagliano, or it's Para with a Normal is his show.
He does the Lost Goat podcast. So also, like I said, you can download an app called Beacon TV on your TV or your phone or whatever, and you can watch his first season free.
Yeah.
And it is so good.
Yeah. Yeah, he is so funny. At one point, he had me laughing so hard I didn't think I was breathing.
Yeah,
I was like, "This is crazy." Yes, yep. It was
when he said you was sacrilegious. That's what got me.
sacrilegious.
Yeah, he was the MC down at the show.
Yeah.
Or the Vanished, premiere.
It was funny when it was all over with. He even said, and David was in the movie.
Yeah.
He missed other people that had bigger parts in the movie than me, but.
No, he didn't say David. He said Dave.
Oh, that's right. He did. He said Dave. Dave with Paranormal 411.
So that, you know what that means?
What?
He likes you.
Oh, okay.
I think he liked us.
Yeah. He is a nice guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he sat with us every time we ate.
Yeah.
So
Every time.
Yep.
And he stayed at our on the podcast quite a bit.
Breaking Bad. Huh. Bigfoot
Wow.
stories. and all.
Jesus Payan.
Junior.
Jr.
Okay. We will definitely look him up.
Well,
For
guys,
sure.
we want to thank you for listening.
Had a great night.
Good show.
Thanks for,
Thanks for showing
joining
up.
us and being active in the chat. That really helps us out. And we really like to, talk back and forth to the guys and gals in the chat room.
Just don't forget Saturday.
Saturday. Or would it be this button?
Maybe.
This Saturday, we're going to have an explosive interview.
Join us this Saturday, February the 7th, 2026. Paranormal Paul.
Yes. Thank you, Truth. Again, you know, we have fun doing this and hope you have fun joining us. And but we are about to skedaddle. Time to go.
Close her out.
My wife's got food ready. No. Jason, are you staying for dinner?
I got to pay.
Oh, guys. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Remember, you can find us at paranormal411.org, Paranormal411 on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Rumble. You tune in live every Thursday from 7 to 8 and Saturdays from 8 to 10. We're also on Subspace Radio and all major podcast platforms. We do have a couple books out. East Tennessee Hauntings and Lore Edition 2. A comprehensive guide to paranormal investigations. And I will say, I have talked to some people who have got that that book, A Comprehensive Guide to Paranormal Investigations, and these people were 20 plus years paranormal investigating, and they were like, it's an awesome book. So, and the other one is the Haunted Ledger, and it goes really well with the Comprehensive Guide to Paranormal Investigations. We're all available. They're all available on Amazon, or you could go to paranormal411.org. Join us.
Join us. We'll see you Saturday at 8 p.m.
Yes.
Have you ever wondered what lurks in the shadows? What secrets the night hides? What strange phenomena might be happening just beyond your perception? Join us as we journey into the world of the paranormal, exploring everything from ghosts and UFOs to cryptids and unexplained occurrences. From haunted houses to all things paranormal, join us in the search for the truth behind the veil. Welcome to Paranormal 411.